everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, I am so happy you stopped by. And today I wanted to do a review for you guys on the new Maybelline Brow Drama Eyebrow Gel. Now this is a tinted eyebrow gel. Got the original packaging right here. I spotted mine in my Target. I believe it was around $6 somewhere in there. I'll try to link the actual price down below or somewhere in this vicinity, but I picked it up in the shade Soft Brown. And if you are familiar with drugstore options as far as tinted eyebrow gel goes, there are not a lot. There's a few clear brow gels like the Maybelline Great Lash, which is an eyebrow clear lash mascara. There's of course one of my favorites, the NYX Control Freak clear brow gel. But as far as tinted brow gels, there are not a lot. You've got brow pencils, brow powders, but not many tinted brow gels to set your brows in place. So I was really excited when I saw this and definitely wanted to pick it up because one of my major makeup things that I have to do every day are my brows. Brows are something that totally changes the way your face looks. Brows are something that gives your face that symmetry and structure that you need. So of course, after I take the time to pencil mine in, powder them, what have you, I definitely need a gel to set them in place. And I personally really do enjoy a tinted gel, and especially with my darker hair lately, a tinted eyebrow gel just kind of seems to mesh things all together and give my eyebrows a really uniform look that is going to match my dyed darker hair. Jumping right into this, let me tell you the claims on this. It says a sculpting brow mascara, tinted gel mousse plus ball brush. Brows look bolder, sculpted, and fuller. Provides a natural and even colored finish. Does not clump and is comfortable to wear. And of course on the back they'll show you a little diagram of how they're putting that on their model. One thing I really also enjoyed about this packaging was not only did they tell you what color it is, they're showing you on a model what the color of the product really looks like. And I found that this looks really accurate. So I'm not sure about any of the other colors because obviously I picked soft brown because that's what's going to go with my hair color, but I did think this one was pretty accurate. So you're getting it in this kind of basic mascara tube that you would normally get from Maybelline, and then when you open it up, the brush is really different, but is really unique and cool. You can see, like they said, it's got a little ball tip on the end, and then of course this more skinny part in the middle. I think that's really great, and I have to say it does an awesome job of combing through your brows. One thing I was really concerned about with this ball tip was how would I be able to get my tail with it, but actually using the tip of this to get the tail is the best part for me. I don't find any application mistakes with that shape of applicator. I don't find that it's inconvenient. I find that it really works great. So that is definitely a plus. Now moving on to the actual product. One thing I really like also, on the brush you're getting a great amount of product. Not too much, not too little. I don't find that I have to dip back in, but I also don't find that I'm overloading my brows with product. One little dip into the container is going to give me the perfect amount to do one brow. So really liked that. The formula on this is not very wet, which is another thing I really enjoyed. It was kind of an in the middle formula, not really dry where it's flaky and kind of crunchy on your brows, but not really wet either where it doesn't seem to dry down. That's one thing that really irritates me about some brow gels, especially the Maybelline Great Lash. It always seems to never quite dry down on me. So this one dries down fabulously. And I just want to show you how much product you're going to get out on one little swipe. You're not getting a ton of product, but you're getting just what you'd want to do an eyebrow. So here I've swiped it on my hand. You can see really accurate to the packaging, like I said, and perfect amount of product. When you're doing one brow, that's about what you'd want. And I think it comes out really evenly, really nicely, and almost has that kind of wispy hair-like look to it as well. So really pleased with that, really pleased with the way it goes on. Like I said, this applicator is just a dream. So I really like the formula on this. The way it performs is great, and the brush is great. And most importantly, does it set your brows in place? Absolutely. In my opinion, this is just as good as the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel, which is saying something because that is usually a $20 product. The first time I used that, I remember being amazed at how it almost felt like your eyebrows were just glued down. I mean, they weren't going to move, they weren't going to budge. I really liked that, and that was something that I would definitely want to splurge on. But now that I know this Maybelline brow gel pretty much is the exact same thing, I will never splurge on that ever, ever, ever. This really does the same thing. It is a tinted brow gel just like the Anastasia brow gels. Overall, I think this is a perfect dupe for that. As far as drawbacks for this product, I can't really find any. It does what it says it's going to do. It's not an overly wet or overly dry formula. The applicator is amazing. I love what they've done with this applicator. I think that it's just crazy good how it gets to your brow hairs. The only drawback I can see, which is not really about this product, it's just brow gels in general, and if you've used a brow gel, you know this. It's not going to be able to give you a perfectly flawless, bold brow. Eyebrow gels are not meant to fill in scars, make your tails of your eyebrows longer, things like that they can't do. And for me personally, this is not a product I would use on its own just because I do have those problems. I have sparse areas where I need more fill-in that a pencil can give. So now just to finish things up, as I've been talking here for this time, this brow gel has already set on my hand, and I want to show you how good it is, how great it's going to stay in place. So I'm just going to show you. I've got my hand and I'm just rubbing over this. It's not moving, it's not budging. Now I've got a little tissue. Same thing, you can't even see it on the tissue. So if you're also like me and you're worried about your brows melting off or moving around, this gel is setting them in place and it's not moving. I mean, it's really not going anywhere. So if you can just see that, if that's not enough to convince you, I don't know what is. This stuff is awesome for a drugstore product, and I think Maybelline has really stepped up the game where it comes to brows. I think if you're looking for a good brow gel that is tinted, this is the one for you. I love this thing. This will be in my makeup bag consistently from now on. I will never buy the Anastasia brow gel ever again. And I think if you like the Anastasia, you will love this as well. It does give your brows that kind of same glued down feeling, and I love that. I love knowing they're secure and in place, and after I've taken the time to pencil, powder, stencil, whatever I've done to my eyebrows, this is just going to glue them down right where I want them. So if you like that too, if you're a brow person, definitely go pick this up. Give it a chance. I love this thing. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know down below if you've tried any of the other shades. Let me know too if you think that the shade representation on the packaging is accurate to the shade that you have tried. I'd be really interested to know that, because I found it very surprising how accurate the gel was in comparison to this shade on the packaging. So thanks again for watching and have a great day.